What is good, everybody? It's Wednesday, May 14th, 2025, 8 p.m. That means it is time for the Council of Comics Live, Episode 3. We're back right after this.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people. You trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway. Welcome to the Council of Comics.
I'm here.
You
made it.
And Adventurous Joe is here as well. The loyal council as always. C Bizzle, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, Cliff, and Adventurous Joe is joining us as well. How are y'all today?
So, Joe, what
excellent.
movie did you get to exclusively watch that you would like to say something about?
I got to watch the new Mission Impossible,
Nice.
Final Reckoning,
Okay.
and it was superb. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I'm going to tell you right now, you need to go see it.
Do I need
I
to
give it a
rewatch
10 out of 10 with a borderline 11. If I could go higher, I'd go higher.
Do I need to rewatch the last one? Because I did see it, but it's been a while.
Yeah. If necessary, rewatch the last one because there's a lot that's going to get filled in. Because in this new one, this is actually Tom Cruise's last time as Ethan Hunt.
Okay.
He already said it himself that this is his last one, and he wants to pass the torch, as he put it and stuff, to a new generation. Maybe the Mission Impossible will continue on with someone new, and so on and so forth.
Right on.
And he said, and one thing I did before I went and watched this, I actually did watch the last movie again and stuff, and I said, okay. All this is led up to this certain point and stuff. And even in the trailers, it says everything's leading back to the very first Mission Impossible.
Oh, okay.
Because at one point, he's even holding the knife that he dropped on his very first mission. And I was like, oh, I see what's going on now. So it was good. It was really good. You guys need to go see it. It comes out next Friday. Well, next Thursday is the early premiere shit, but it actually officially comes out next Friday in theaters, and y'all need to go see it.
I think I want to see the rest of them first before I go see it.
You haven't seen them all?
I saw
I haven't
one,
seen them all.
and 2, and 3, I think.
I think those are the only. What's the one that was directed by John Woo?
I think that's 3.
Yeah. All right. So that's kind of where I stopped also. And you could tell it was a John Woo when like a motorcycle explodes a Mack truck.
Yeah.
Right. Which one's is it 2 is the one where it's in Australia with the Chimera with where he injects himself with the virus to get to wherever to find the antidote? Is that the second one?
I think that was that. Was it number 2 or was that?
I think it was 2, right? I can't remember. I think
it was number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen the first 3 then. And I think there's like 9 of these movies.
Well, and they're all like, this one's Final Reckoning, but they're all like, the title basically is like, this is the last one. No, it's not.
Yeah. See, you can tell. The one thing I noticed before the movie started, for the special screening and stuff, is Tom Cruise himself came on with a special introduction and everything, and he was thanking everyone at Paramount, thanked everybody all over the years, including Vin Rames and them, that have stuck with him through all the Mission Impossible movies and stuff. And I was like, okay, this is basically him telling everybody this is his swan song. He's done. He's not going to be doing any more Mission Impossible. That this is the last one for Ethan Hunt.
What I have loved about this series, if you want to call it that, I guess, is that
Yeah.
every couple movies they add a new friend or new character that stays around.
Yeah.
For a while. Like Simon Pegg, you wouldn't have expected, but he's been around for what, 5
Yeah.
movies?
Yeah, but he's pretty much already said it himself, even on social media and stuff, that before the movie was coming out and stuff, he said this is his last time as Ethan Hunt. And he says that he kept repeating the phrase that he says in the movie, you know, I need your help with this one last time. And I'm like,
Nice. Okay.
okay, that's his way of telling everybody he's done.
Right
He's
on.
done with it and stuff. Just like how they Stallone did that last Rambo movie and stuff, and that was his swan song. He was done with Rambo. He says that Rambo died at the end, and that was the end of it. You know, there's no more Rambo. There's not gonna be another Rambo.
Oh man, I didn't watch that movie. Spoiler
Yeah, you
alert.
should have started. You
He says that if they ever
The movie
revisit
came out like
Rambo movie,
15 years ago, though.
I know. I'm just joking.
I didn't really watch it either. I'll be honest. I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
came to my
the
theater.
movie's- if the movie is over 5 years old, like you threw it out already. You threw
Yeah, I
it out.
know.
By the way, see, Bizzle, did your Tiger stuff
Yeah,
beat
you
my Red
definitely-
Sox? What the frick, man?
Hey, we the best team in baseball right now.
We're split, but you guys got to knock it up. What was that game you had 2 days ago? 14-2.
Hey, listen. The Tigers' bats don't stay
Fortunately,
quiet
I
too
don't have a
long.
whole lot of Red Sox in my fantasy team.
Hey,
I won't hold it too much against you.
I'm gonna put the first hashtag up. It's because of the first person that's on the show. If you see, it's already floating at the bottom. Hashtag The Adventurous Joe.
Woo!
Put that into the comment section. Spin a little bit for Duck.
all right, I get to spam my own name.
There you go. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. I think I have a council trivia. First person in this council lineup to write the correct answer in the private chat will be able to pick a duck. And Joe, if you get it, you'll get a duck. Let's put it that way. All right. Let me see.
All right.
Here we go. What heroine's identity did Skrull Empress Varanki assume during the Secret Invasion? Is it A, Elektra, B, Mockingbird, C, Spider-Woman?
See,
Cliff got it.
Clifford, even though he spelled spider
See,
womp
I
man.
don't care. I got that.
Womp
I was getting
Judges, do we accept it? Judges? Yes, okay, Clifford, we accept,
We accept it.
Survey says.
All right, we're gonna. Did we promise one to Old Wolf?
We
I
never
think so.
promised.
Yeah. I think he's got.
Wait, I think he has one, but that doesn't mean he can't have another one. Yeah, he has one.
He has one. All right, we'll give him another one. Let's throw him a little.
Oh, he has two. He has two.
I got two.
All right, we're pushing this love thing, but okay, let's give him a third one.
There you go.
Old Wolf. All right.
Hey,
Old
Bizzle, I
Wolf,
still don't know
you're
what I'm
in
doing
there.
tomorrow.
I don't know either.
I have an idea, but I don't think it's going to come up.
True
I'm gonna be
artist,
sketching
ladies and
during the
gentlemen.
show.
True artist.
Same.
I tell you.
But I do have my questions all typed out,
But I've been
so
working
I'm
on my
good there.
G.I. Joe cover, if anybody's interested.
Don't show. That's for 2 weeks from now.
No. This is a different cover. No. This is for a friend of mine.
Oh,
So this
okay.
is, this
Yeah,
is
he's doing
actually-
a separate
I
one.
did a G.I. Joe cover. You want to make me big. And these are 3 friends of mine. So I put them as the characters. So I owe her artwork. So this is hers, this is her, and this is her husband, and then this is a friend of theirs. So Major Blood, and her nickname is the Baroness. So Baroness.
Baroness. My beloved
So, yeah.
Baroness.
No, I know what I'm doing for G.I. Joe in 2 weeks. Which we may have to do something funky with the time frame, but it's fine.
That's fine.
Funky Cole Medina. All
All right, stop right there. We don't want to get to the live cut.
Oh, you're right.
Well, you got 5 seconds, right?
5
I
to
think
8.
5 seconds.
5 to 8. But you wanna go on the 5 seconds, so you don't really.
Yeah.
Catch that copyright claim.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Is it copyright if you sing it though? It's only copyright if you play the.
Maybe, I don't know.
If you get too carried away singing, they can get you with it.
Yeah.
He could possibly
What if
make
it's
money.
public domain?
What happened? Say that again.
I said, what if it's public domain?
Oh, if it's public domain, you're
like
okay.
sing, what's that song? Sing.
I
sing
think Happy
a
Birthday's
song.
public domain now, right? After all these years,
What?
Happy Birthday.
No. Who
It's still
had
not?
it?
I thought it was now.
Somebody
I thought
bought
it
the
was-
rights to that. Somebody
Yeah, but,
had
like,
a
it's
rest.
only- you can
A
only do that
restaurant
for
has the
100
rights
years.
because we went to a restaurant one day and they were doing like this weird version of the Happy Birthday song, and they said that another restaurant had bought the rights to it, and nobody could.
It doesn't matter. A judge ruled in 2015 that the copyright claims were no longer valid, and a settlement was reached over the remaining royalties. So yes, you're free to sing "Happy
I was
Birthday."
gonna say, like,
to
yeah,
you.
I was gonna say. Well, and any of those copyrights, it's only for 100 years.
But what about this version? Happy birthday.
Well, yeah, or the Beatles version.
Happy birthday.
Is that Stevie Wonder's version?
Yeah. Here's a quick subject. We usually do this on film, but whatever. Let's hang out. How do we feel after the first full Superman trailer, ladies and gentlemen?
I have.
Oh, God, yes.
You haven't watched it yet, Green Shirt Guy?
No, I had a lacrosse game today, so I got back in the car and I saw that Josh had put it up, and I had to drive home, and then I got it. Long story short, I was just in a board meeting on the soccer board I'm the president of. I don't even want to go into it, so I haven't seen it yet. So I'll tell you what, I will watch it right now, but I'll mute so you guys don't hear it.
Yeah, watch it right now.
I was so happy that the trailer was about Superman.
Yes.
Right? That's the first thing. Also, that Lois was going at him hard with the interview. I love that. She was pulling zero punches.
Question. You being a big Superman fan as you are, was Superman ever that jumpy?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like in the interview, now he got up. He's like, "Well, I wasn't doing that."
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? He was okay.
No,
because
not in the interview.
Yeah.
You gotta
Because
remember.
if you go back in the Injustice comics, if you go back to the Injustice,
that is not a qualifier. They are not main continuity.
No. I'm just trying to tell you an example here. He tried to justify killing the Joker.
Right.
Okay. But just like he's trying to justify, he went in and saved these people and stuff. Hey, Matt. We're talking about the Superman trailer.
Hello. It's good, Matt.
Now I'm gonna harken back.
I'm hot for this movie.
Right, I'm hype again for this movie. I'm gonna harken back to when Superman said, "I'm tired of this truth, justice, and American way crap," because, and I know people were all upset about it. They're like, "Oh no!" But because of the same thing, he went to a peaceful protest, and by being Superman at a peaceful protest, it was too much for the United States government. And he's like, "You don't own me."
Yep.
And that was the whole point of that story. And I feel like a little taste of that is what we have sprinkled into this movie. And that's what he's saying.
Let's build on that. Does the United States government have the right to tell him what to do?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Why not? He lives in the United States.
Nope.
Right, but they don't even know who he really is. As far as they know, he lives in
Hold
the
on. I'm only halfway through the trailer. It's okay so far. Whether the United States government has the right or not, he's Superman. What are they going to do? Shoot him?
Exactly. Green shirt.
No. Of course, he's Superman. He could destroy them in an instant.
Right,
But we're talking about
okay.
does he have the right, though? You know what I mean? If say I'm this guy that wants to destroy the world and I have a big gun, you're still going to have that point of you should not do that.
Right. Well, but he's Superman,
You know what I mean?
so he's not going to. But my point is, forget what the government says.
Superman
because
belongs to the world,
he's
though.
extra governmental,
Mhm.
if that's a word.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe Superman should live somewhere else then.
He can live in the
here's
fortress
the hypothetical, though.
if he wants.
I mean, he is
But
an
you know what?
alien.
But Sam, that is so unfair because you know in your heart, if you could save 50 kids from death, but you would be violating the laws of the United States to save these children, right?
Mhm.
Would you not save the children?
Simmer down, Tony Stark.
No, here's a hypothetical. Here's a hypothetical.
You're
Let's
Tony
say Superman
Stark.
existed.
This is literally
Let's
Civil
say
War.
Superman existed in our time right now, right?
Mhm.
If I was Superman and not just in this time, would I not go to Ukraine and try to stop the Russians from going in there and killing all these people? I would.
That's not the
I would.
question, though.
I agree
That's
with
not the question. The question is the aftermath. Does the United States have the right to like talk to him about this? Like, if you're operating out of the United
They
States,
can,
you know what I mean? I think
what are they gonna do?
that's like somebody you let live in your house,
I
and
think
yeah, they're going in and they're stopping all this stuff, but they got to come back to your house.
I
Now,
think they have the right to talk-
whatever they did over there could bring consequences to where he comes back to.
Correct.
Yeah,
I think
that's
they
true.
absolutely have the right to talk to him. Does he have the responsibility to listen to him? That's up to him.
Mhm.
Whether we like that, here's the thing: we're talking about a fantastical whatever situation. It's not. There are no super people, right? So like,
Yeah.
it's semantics, really. He doesn't have to listen to him, but we absolutely have the right to have that discussion because in this country we have the right to have the discussion about everything.
Mhm.
Right, wrong, and different. You have the right to say it.
Yeah, you're right.
Touche.
The trailer. I got a feeling that this is going to be the first suit for Superman. This isn't his main suit. I got a little like Captain America feeling to it because there is a little shot in the trailer that nobody's going to zoom in, but if you zoom in and stuff, he's like in the clouds. He's kind of got like a super tight like suit, and it's like shiny like Man of Steel type suit. And I like that aspect that this is like the first suit, like the beginning suit. You know what I mean? Because when I look at it, I'm not a big fan of it because it's very loose. For Superman standards, it's very loose. I don't like when he moves his arms and this part's all crinkly. You know, maybe because I'm used to Superman, but if they do that and they change the suit later and make it like more comic accurate, that would be phenomenal. I'd like that a lot.
I can see that.
The one thing I liked about the trailer is they're showing Crypto isn't just the silly dog and stuff. I mean, when that battle takes place inside Fortress of Solitude, he literally took his paw and punched that bitch in the mouth before she threw. She's like holding her jaw, like, what the hell just hit me? I'm like, yeah, Crypto, you tell him.
Interesting tidbit. They had a scene where one of the villains punches Crypto in the face, but it scored so badly in the pre-showings and stuff like that they took it out. And I'm like,
that's
why?
That's wild to me because we live in a world where Jude Law punched Brie Larson in the face and we were okay with it.
Yeah.
But still, like, I think it's realistic if a dog is coming at somebody that they're going to get punched in the face. Like, why would
I'm 100% with you.
You know what I mean?
Funny.
Okay, wait. Who here owns a dog?
Cliff, whether you own a dog or not is not the point.
No, because this is about test audiences. See, Bizzle, how do you feel about violence? And Matt, how do you feel about violence against dogs?
You mess with my dog, you're going to end up in the ground somewhere.
Right, y'all don't really want to see it.
No, but that's the point. When you see that in the movie, it's supposed to make you be like, "Oh, I can't believe he hit the dog."
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's not like Superman punched him; it's a villain that punched him.
Yeah,
but a villain that can punch like Superman, this is an issue.
Look how here's a perfect example.
But it's a super dog.
Look at
I noticed.
Look what happened in John Wick. Look how popular
the dog in John Wick.
That's the problem.
It's yeah. Well, you know what? In The Last of Us, you end up killing like some dogs. And I noticed in the show she did not do that.
Oh.
So
The other side's
I don't know if you realize historically, violence against animals, particularly dogs, in cinematics is almost a death sentence.
But why? It makes the story like have more feeling.
Right, but you know what? I'm doing. All right, I'm not gonna.
That was like a really. That was like
Don't you want to
I've
see
heard that.
don't you want to see Superman go? You hit my dog? What? And then go after him like, yeah, go get him.
Man of Steel. I already saw it go. You stay away from my mother, and blow up a gas station full of around innocent people. But still, I loved it.
I will say this, Cliff, and you're gonna love to hear this. After watching that trailer, I'm slightly moving the needle towards. I might go see this movie. I was a big Superman fan when it was Christopher Reeve's movie growing up, but lately I'm like, yeah, I'm a Batman guy. But this, maybe I might go see it.
Feels good.
I'm a Batman
I
fan, but I'm
think the
still
guy
a
actually
big. I'm a
looks good as
Superman
Superman,
fan at heart. So.
Yeah.
And am I supposed to, from that trailer, know that she knows he's Superman?
Yes.
No, they're together.
Yeah. According to James Gunn, she already knows he's Superman, and that they've been dating for at least 6 months.
So he's never kissed her.
So he's already. I guess that's how it goes.
Right? He's never kissed her then, right?
Oh, I don't know. We'll
Super
see.
Kiss only exists for Christopher Reeve continuity.
He's supposed to be.
That mechanic as an
Super
entity.
Kiss.
It's always made me
Super
laugh.
Kiss only works when he puts the effort into it. Although,
I mean, all right.
because we know
This
they
is-
banged in Superman 2, and obviously she didn't forget nothing. She forgot nothing in that fortress when she was getting some deep Kryptonian.
Green shirt guy. This is supposed to be Superman year 2, basically.
Okay, but still.
Yeah. There's other superheroes in the world.
I don't love that Mr. Terrific's in it, if I'm being honest.
He looked great.
He does look good. I've never liked that character, and I whatever. But so the fact I worry when they reboot the universes or when they make these superhero movies, they put too many in, so that it pulls away from the main story. And I hope that that's not the case here.
Well, that was my main concern too, is that when I first saw the trailer, the first one, the teaser trailer, and they're saying Guy Gardner, Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl, and I'm sitting there going, "Why? This is Gunn's first Superman movie. Why the hell are all these characters in here?"
Right.
So are we
And
going to
now
talk
it's
about
starting. Now the new trailer, this trailer, is basically showing you why they're in there. And I'm like, okay, it makes a little more sense now.
are we going to talk about how cool Metamorpho looks? That was a pretty cool scene in the trailer.
Yes.
With his kryptonite hand?
Metamorpho holding kryptonite, or has he turned his hand into kryptonite in that scene?
Yeah, his
Like,
hand's
oh,
kryptonite. That's why they were able to beat Superman to a little pulp. Shout out to the chat. The link is in the chat if you want to come in. We got a couple more spaces. Shout out to Dan's Comic Corner. Brian LCS is in the house. Natty Geek is in the house. Afri Castro's in the house. Jaguar's in the house. Old Wolf is in the house. You got a duck today, Old Wolf. Eric Martinez is in the house. Yeah, Three Good Nerds is in the house. Our Thunder 2000 is in the house. Nathan is on. My family is in the house. Garfong's in the house. Lady Fantastic is in the house. Lady Fantastic, if you're available, just hit that link. Come on in. Chat with us. Ryan Riley is in the house. Canadian Survivalist is in the house.
Which do you think will be the box office winner, Superman or Fantastic Four?
I'm going to say Superman. And Joey Masters is in the house. Shout out to Joey Masters.
I think you might be right with Superman. Like I'm not like 100%, but yeah, I think you might be right.
Mr. Joey.
I think Superman's gonna make 750, and that'll be a great number for them.
Superman's more well known than the Fantastic Four, so
Fantastic Four is gonna make like 6. I'm gonna
If
say.
Superman gets good word of mouth, it'll make $1 billion.
And also you got to keep
I'm
also you got
calling
to keep
that
in
now.
mind.
It's Superman.
Also, you got to keep in mind. Look at the film history of both of these two franchises. Fantastic Four's movie history has not been good at
It's
all.
not.
Oh. Have you seen like the last bunch
That's
of
why.
Superman
That's why I
movies?
said 6.
Wait.
That's why I said 6 because I think it's gonna be a really good movie.
Yeah.
But what would usually be an 800, 900, this is gonna be a 600.
But what did
Yeah.
Marvel
Yeah,
expect?
but see, where the first two Fantastic Four movies were more comic accurate, okay, where those two were more comic accurate, that third one that they made, that the Fox was telling everybody, you can't read any of the comic material and stuff. We don't want you reading any of the comic material. That's why the movie just went so stupid with everything they were doing.
No, dude. It was no. They had like a vendetta with Fox. They had like no Fantastic Four books coming out. That dude who was director, I don't know, he was going through some severe mental issues and self-medicating with drugs. Read all about it, Joe. Read all about it. That was wild times. Wild times.
Well, this
That
is
movie was
that's
pretty
what
wild.
The girl that played Sue Storm, this is what she told people, is that Fox executives came on the set and told them, you can't read none of the source material.
Yes, that part is true.
But
I would believe that.
that.
I would believe
What's that
the
happened
fight
after-
between Fox and Marvel and Disney would have Fox go in there and say, we don't want you to use the source material.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I
Correct.
mean? Yeah.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
But
the
it
second
was
Fantastic Four was not
totally-
comic accurate, in my opinion.
I mean,
No, they said
Wolverine-
Galactus was not Galactus.
Galactus being a giant cloud. I know that part. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like at
Wolverine
least Silver
stayed
Surfer was
dead.
good and stuff. And
True.
Right,
Surfer was great. I
before
love
the
Surfer.
fight. During the fight, Wolverine stayed dead in the comics for 5 straight years. The
Sure did.
Fantastic Four were missing for 4 straight years. During Perlmutter's battle with Fox, it was hardcore. It was like, man, you think that was bad? Products were not being produced of the X-Men or the Fantastic Four. There was years of me playing HeroClix with no X-Men characters and no Fantastic
That's
Four.
that's what gave us the Eternals, because Kevin Feige said he didn't have the X-Men, so he was gonna make the Eternals his X-Men.
No, he
Yeah.
started with Humans.
Yeah.
Inhumans.
It started with
Inhumans.
And
Inhumans.
then Inhumans was a disaster, and then they went and
Yeah.
tried to go with Eternals,
Yeah.
and look at where we are now.
The funny,
Burn it all to the ground, Secret Wars.
the funny
Burn
thing
it all to the
about the
ground.
Inhumans, the funny thing about Inhumans, once Marvel got the rights back from Fox with the X-Men, you have not seen anything about the Inhumans in comic books.
Oh yeah. Well,
they're
we did
racing
see
against
Black
the
Bolt in Doctor
Inhumans.
Strange.
Yeah,
We did
yeah,
see Black Bolt.
but you don't see the rest of them.
You don't
No,
see the
because
rest of them.
well, Crystal showed up once in a while too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but at the same time, they're trying. It's like because of the disaster of the live action Inhumans, they just decided,
Yeah.
okay, now we got the X-Men back and stuff. Let's just erase anything to do with Inhumans. It's
Yes.
done,
Mhm.
you know.
Yep.
Yes.
And that was part of the convoluted mess with Kamala Khan, right? She was supposed to be a mutant, but then they were in the Marvel fight. They're like, she can't be a mutant, so they made her Inhuman. Now they're like, oh look, she's Inhuman and mutant because X, Y, and Z, and people are all like, why are you cramming her down our throats? You know,
Yeah.
I still love her.
I agree.
Let's
Reach
spin
guys talk
while
to
we're,
you.
talking. Let's spin for that first duck. The Adventures Joe. You have 15 seconds to put that in the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round it goes. Wetlands, no one knows. No one knows. Ah, Thunder!
Hey,
Look at that, he got his first duck.
Boom, you're in there. It takes one to win. Garth Wong will tell you that. It
Man,
only
no
takes
kidding.
one to win.
No kidding. I had what, 5 the last time around, and none of them won.
No, Matt. We're gonna put your thing for the next one. Hashtag heroes. Is it hero? Oh, you got it there right. All right. I want to make sure I spell it right.
Heroes for hire.
Yes, I know. I just want to make sure I spell it right. Heroes for Hire Comic Club.
I probably shouldn't have made it that long of a name, but you know.
They gotta earn this, Matt. They gotta earn this.
All I do is I
Remember
wait
to-
for somebody
remember
else to post it, and I do copy paste.
Yeah, you could do,
All right.
do
Here
that.
we
That's
go.
a good idea, actually.
That's at the bottom. All right.
Sam only
Boom.
makes them that long because then he knows that nobody can type them in that fast.
And the thing, only thing you gotta worry about copy paste.
Only
you
the
gotta make
really
sure
dedicated ones will
the
do it.
person is
There
spelling
you
it
go.
correctly.
Let's do some FOC. Let's start off with Boom.
Hey, they got more
Boom.
books this time.
Yeah, they got heavy vinyl trade paperback In Bloom #5.
Mm-hmm.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Death Trade.
I actually want to get that
And
because I heard
that's
it was
it.
pretty good.
And that's it.
Yeah, there's not much room.
We'll jump
Not yet.
over
Not till Penguin get a full, get their full grasp on it.
Yeah, let's do Dynamite.
Speaking of Power Rangers, did you guys see what they did to the original Mighty Morphin?
What they did?
What do you mean?
Yeah, they enhanced it now. They said they enhanced it, and people said that there was no need to enhance the picture quality and all
Oh,
that.
you're talking about picture quality.
And people are getting all up in arms because they're tampering now. But now when it comes on, it's not being called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's called Power Rangers Ignition. I'm
Good
like,
old-
what
good
the
old
hell is
Hollywood.
this?
Hollywood Go, still moving, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They got DuckTales here. I guess they didn't get
Oh,
the
reignition is what they call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reignition. The Ignition. Reignition.
Gargoyles.
I'm passing on gargoyles. I was collecting them at first, but I dropped them.
This is Demona 2. Gargoyles, Hercules, Monster Hunter,
Mm-hmm.
I
Johnny
don't think I'm
Quest,
getting
Lilo
any-
and Stitch,
Dynamite books.
no Stitch, Red Sonja
I've read
versus Army of
some Dynamite
Darkness
books.
3. That's a great cover though, right there. That Berens.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. That's pretty cool. Sealy, Rainey.
Lilo and Stitch. That's another one I can't wait to go see. The new Lilo and Stitch live action movie.
It looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Silverhawks. Silverhawks. Might get this one though. Might get that cover F though.
Yeah.
That was my boy right there. Space Ghost and Johnny Quest. Space Quest.
I have not been collecting. I've just been collecting Space Ghost.
Thundercats and the Powerpuff Girls.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Thundercats.
No.
And,
The blank.
oh,
No.
right, they got the blank. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
you can
No.
get the
The
blank
blank.
for that.
Oh, look
No.
at that. Vampirella.
Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom with Thundercats. It was only a matter of time before something like that.
Jeez, Zootopia. Okay, I think that's it. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Phil, you want to do some? Was it Shakers?
Okay.
Let's do some Shakers. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the daily Shakers. We're just gonna go through each row and see which ones we'll pick. See who wins every row.
All right. Starting off, a 1.0 of showcase number 4 for $4,080. That's going to be the first appearance of Flash, Barry Allen.
My favorite Flash.
Going to a number 1 of the Tomb of Dracula, Neil Adams, a 9.8 for $4,250. A first appearance of Marvel's Dracula, Frank Drake, and Clifton Graves. Action Comics 242, a 6.0 for $4,440. It's the first appearance of Brainiac in the city of Kandor.
That's Gwinsher Guy's favorite character.
Hulk number 180, a 9.6 for $4,800. It's the actual first appearance of Wolverine. And finally, Avengers number 12. I have no key information. It's just number 12, a 9.6 for $4,800. And I had to think about it long and hard. I think I'm going to go with Action Comics personally.
You're going to Action?
I think I would go Action with this row. It's
Oh, this is a tough call, but I will remain true to Superman. I will also go with Action Comics.
okay. It was between that and really that I would hate no judgment at all if you went with that Neil Adams Dracula.
I mean, I know.
I mean, that's going to be my pick right there. That 9.8 Dracula.
That's mine as well. I'm picking out
as well.
Dracula.
I'm with Phil and Cliff. I'm going with Action Comics. I love those Action Comics. I got a bunch of them, so it's like.
About you, Matt?
Not to mention first appearance of Brainiac in it and stuff. Come on.
I have to go with the Tomb of Dracula number 1 just because, first of all, it's Neil Adams, and secondly, it's Bronze Age horror, which I love.
Yeah, no judgment. Like it was between those two. Those are two other the real picks. Mm-hmm. If Flash was a lot better of a grade, it would win. But at 1.0, it's you might as well just give me a raw, and I could flip it open.
Well, we got a tie between Action and Tomb.
Oh wait, Green Shirt Guy. What about Green Shirt Guy?
Oh wait, you're muted, Green Shirt Guy. If you're talking,
he's on the phone.
On camera. What do you think?
You hear us, Green Shirt Guy? We don't hear you.
I think he's trying to decide.
He's on the phone.
Oh,
okay.
Me?
Yeah. What do you pick?
Avengers.
Oh, Avengers.
See, Action Comics takes it.
All right, go to the next row.
All right. Next row is Detective Comics 168, and it's going for a 0.5 for $5,000. It's the first appearance of Red Hood. Fantastic Four 48, a 9.0, $5,280. It's the first appearance of Silver Surfer, first cameo of a Galactus. X-Men number 4, 1964, an 8.5, went for $5,301. It's the first appearance of Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, Toad, and Mastermind. Hulk 181 from 1974, a 8.5, goes for $5,650, and it's what the CGC calls the first appearance of Wolverine. And Avengers number 1 from 1963, a 7.0 for $7,200. First appearance of the Avengers as a team. That's Ant-Man, Hulk, Iron Man, Wasp, Thor. This is just me. I'm going to go with Fantastic Four number 48, the 9.0.
That's
$5,280.
That's my
key cover. It's first Silver Surfer, but even the cover, and at a 9.0, that is going to be beautiful.
Not to mention, come on, the new Fantastic Four movie is going to have an actual Galactus in it, stomping New York to the ground and everything else in between.
That's very true.
So yeah, I'm going with Fantastic Four on this list. Plus, that's a great arc. That is the beginning of a 3-part arc. That's absolutely fantastic.
Who else?
That's 2 for Fantastic Four.
Cliff, are we going for the same thing?
We may be going for the same thing. Wait a second. That X-Men is an 8.5?
8.5 on that X-Men.
Oh, I am going with X-Men number 4.
We are going for the same thing. I am also going with X-Men.
Hey, it's Brian Figueroa. Cliff,
Brian Figueroa, damn. Welcome back.
welcome, sir. Thank you for being here. Oh man, the memories.
Man, I just had a very trippy flashback to junior high school.
Avengers for me.
Avengers for me as well.
All right.
Damn.
You don't even get any first appearances in that one, but all right.
What is the Hulk? What's the first appearance in Avengers? Yeah, that's like it's the first appearance of the Avengers.
Yeah,
but that's
what is
it.
the grade on the 181?
8.5.
Since I'll never, it's kind of hard though. I'll never be able to afford any of these books, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really care much for. Now I'm not going to say it because that probably people will crucify me if I say it. Anyway, I'm going to go with the Hulk 181 just because I'm a Wolverine fan.
Well, see, this is like if we all had that kind of money, Matt, and
yeah.
we decide, okay, this is the one we want,
Yeah, well, I still go with that one, even though I mean I like the Fantastic Four, but they're not like my favorite thing, so I have to go with Wolverine because it's my favorite character.
So
I have no, because that would probably be my second pick. Like,
oh yeah, I'm with Cliff. I'm going X-Men.
oh, you guys are going X-Men.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
almost like
we're tied at 2 apiece.
2 apiece between Fantastic Four,
3
X-Men,
books, yeah.
and Avengers. Okay.
Green shirt guy would break the
Final round. Fantastic Four number 1, a 4.5 for $7,850. This is going to be the Amazing Spider-Man annual number 1, a 9.0 for $10,000. First appearance of the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Okay. The Tomb of Dracula number 10, a 9.8 for $11,520. First Blade. And then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 1, 6.5 for $17,400. Second appearance of Spider-Man and first meeting of Spider-Man and Fantastic Four. And finally, a 3.0 of Amazing Fantasy 15 for $22,800. And it's the first appearance of Spider-Man and Aunt May and Uncle Ben and Flash. Oh man, did that jump up from like the 8,000 that we saw last week?
Yeah.
You know what? Out of all these, though, I would still pick Amazing Fantasy 15. Even at a 3.0, that is just such a big key book and such a key character.
Oh yeah, same here. I'm going Amazing Fantasy on that one. I've never owned that issue. I would love to one day own that thing.
I'm sorry. I have to factor in everything, and at a 9.8, I'm going with Tomb of Dracula for the first Blade.
I don't really that's half the price too.
I'm going with you, Clifford. Yeah, 9.8 seals that deal for me.
First appearance of Spider-Man trumps all of these. Sorry.
I want Fantastic Four.
All right.
I hate to say I can't. I would love to have Amazing Fantasy number 15.
We all would.
I'm sorry, but this one times I'm going against the grain. Give me the Tomb of Dracula.
Yes!
Yeah!
Blade.
Yes!
Who are we missing here?
We're missing
No, he went
Fantastic Four.
He went Fantastic Four. So I think it was 3 for Amazing Fantasy and 3
we're missing. No, yeah, we're missing one.
Matt didn't decide.
Matt didn't decide.
I thought I know Matt said Amazing Fantasy trumps them all.
Okay.
First appearance of Spider-Man. I gotta go with that
Okay, so Matt did decide. Okay.
Yeah. See, I pay attention, Matthew. I pay attention.
I don't have like a microphone, so sometimes it's hard to hear me. So I understand.
Ooh, 2 raw copies of Amazing Fantasy, Brian.
What?
I don't
Hey,
incredible.
yo.
Maybe it was the FF
Wow.
because he chose the FF.
Oh, FF.
Hey,
Hmm.
yo.
All right. That leaves Amazing Fantasy and Tomb tied.
Doom,
So-
yeah. And I don't blame anybody for that one. That is half the
Yeah.
price and a 9.8, and that's just such a big key. So,
Hmm.
good stuff.
How many of y'all ever wish to know somebody that has an old person's attic? And I say, hey, there's some
Every
boxes.
night, every
There's
night.
some boxes
I-
up there with some
listen.
comic books. You
Every
might
night.
be
I have
interested.
dreams about it. I have dreams
Listen.
about it.
Yeah. Listen to me, Sam. I think about it at least 5 times a
I
day.
know, right?
5 times a day.
Hey,
And then I dream about it every
My
night.
grandfather had some boxes in his attic. I
I
think he has some
purposely
comic
every-
books in there. Are you interested?
I purposely, every meeting I have at my job, always mention the fact that I collect comic books. Just for that reason.
And do you know how many times people have invited me to come and check out some books that they found? And then I'm like, okay, let's see what it is. And it's
Check
like,
out
oh,
the books that they found.
right. And it's always the death and return of Superman, which
Yep.
is like,
Always
okay.
90s.
Right.
Is
It's
that what-
always
is that what we're calling
90s.
it now, Cliff?
Huh?
Is that what
Hold
we're
on,
calling
so-
it now? Come
Oh,
check
okay.
out some books that I found.
Now, if you get invited up to that attic of the old person that has no clue about comic books, and you find an Amazing Fantasy 15, do you tell the person you found an
Oh, this is
Amazing
worthless.
Fantasy 15, or do you not?
No comment.
It's if they just had it up there, like they invited me up, like they don't know what they have. I'll be honest, I would like to see it, and I would tell them. If it was like something like they're
But-
trying to sell me just this ton a lot after just like take all these boxes out of here. I don't care what's in it
Yeah.
for like $1,000 or something. Then I already paid up.
Then I'll
Like,
just
All right,
say,
let me caveat this.
so, but if it was like come up and look and let me know what I have, like I would put that one aside. Like, look, you got this, and it's you.
I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell them until I sold it, and then
I
I'd
would
go
say
back
this.
and throw them a little
I
cash.
like to say I'm a good person, right?
Yeah.
Because I
I
feel
like to
like
say
I
that
am
too.
generally. That being said, it all kind. I think this is going to sound shitty, and I'm sorry for the language. I think it comes down to the interaction. If they're a complete dick to me, I'm taking the book. I'm walking. If they're a good person and they're an old lady, for example, let's say it's a 70-year-old lady. These are my grandson's comics. He passed away in a bad car accident. I'm really sorry, but I don't know anything about him. And she's cool with me. I have the conversation. But if you're a dick to me the whole time I'm there, I walk with the book and then I sell it. I know that.
First
sounds like a
measure
bad
as he
thing,
walks
but I think
in.
that's what
I gotta
happens.
find out if this
But
person's.
see, here's
So I wouldn't
here's the
even.
thing. Here's the one thing I want everybody to understand. If I find an Amazing Fantasy 15 and somebody's had it, it'd still be hard for me to even sell it. Like
I was
I'll
gonna
run
say
a-
I wouldn't even know because it's like you would want to you could put it up on eBay, but you want to you would have to
sell it.
find you would want to go through I wouldn't even know where to begin to all right. I
Like,
would
if
have
it was
to
a-
have a talk with Anthony.
was- yeah, it's
how do
like
we
a
flip this
5.0.
book?
It's like a 5.0, and I can get like 40-50 grand or something like that.
Well, I'm
Oh,
CG
it'd be more than
seeing no
40,
matter
50
what
grand.
condition.
Well, I'm selling it because I need a house. Damn it.
I'm CG seeing it no matter what condition. That's it.
House trumps Amazing Fantasy.
Well, I'm saying if it's a 0.5, I'm CG seeing it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's spin for this duck. Yeah, 15 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, to put that into the comment section. 15, 14, 13,
God.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop.
Here we go.
Who's gonna get it done?
I saw this.
See, Brian,
Right on.
you tune in and good things happen, my friend. You are entered into the monthly giveaway. Make sure you tune in to the last live stream on Monday, which will be in a couple weeks on New Keys and Hot Comics, where we give it away.
I like his answer to your question.
That guy said right now, I'm really going to hell.
And
You
Bobby,
are,
got-
we're all going with you.
Retire.
Would you
And
call
Bobby
Jeffrey
gotta get
Dahmer's looking for comics in the attic? I sure would.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would if I had a Glock with me. If I had a Glock with me.
In a private team. Like, all right, let's go on there. Let's see what we find. All right. Next hashtag, Clifford. Give me a hashtag, Clifford.
Hashtag comic swap.
Comic swap. Copy and paste. It's one of the greatest inventions ever. Okay. Copy. Paste. All right, it's at the bottom.
At least it's not comic. Is it comics WAP? WAP, I mean.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joey will be real happy. It's comics WAP. He'll be going static. Chat.
I didn't mean that. I meant WAP. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna get canceled now. I'm gonna get canceled now. Sorry. I meant WAP.
No.
It's in the song. You know the song, the rap song. Yeah.
Yeah, we understand. And it still means what we thought it means. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Council trivia.
Ah,
First council member to put the correct answer into the private chat will get a chance to either win a duck or choose a duck. Hellcat was assigned to what state as its only hero as part of the 50-state initiative? A, Alaska, B, North Dakota, or C, Wyoming?
I guessed.
I put 2. I'm used to Kevin's on Monday.
C, Bizzo! It is Alaska, ladies and gentlemen. It is Alaska.
A for Alaska.
And why Hellcat? That poor woman. Patsy would have been pissed.
Okay.
Who's it gonna
Let me look at this. This list.
And then Phil, you can bring up
Oh,
the
I know.
preview page.
I know who I'm gonna give it to. This person dapped me up a couple weeks ago during Free Comic Book Day. Let's give it to 3 Good Nerds.
3 Good Nerds.
They came to the comic shop and said hi to me, and it was great people. And they shot me out on their latest video.
Excellent. All right. 3 Good Nerds says thanks, C-Biz.
Anytime.
All right, Phil, whenever you're ready, let me get this out of here. All right.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Can you zoom in?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll give it one more.
Yeah. Give him a second, Sam.
There you go.
Goodness.
I mean,
I'm
come
old.
on, man.
I'm old. If I can't see it, I start worrying. All right. Jeez.
So we don't get the picture of it, but right off the bat, Blood and Thunder #1's getting a
You didn't
second
see me
printing
yet.
with an AA cover.
Second
I was
printing
worried
for-
about you, Green Shirt Guy. I was worried.
No
So,
sense, it's nothing.
second printing of Blood and Thunder. Now, y'all guys, you and Sam, did you read this too or no?
I read this. It was
It was okay.
okay, but
I don't know
How's
if I'll
the
get an
artwork?
issue
I haven't
too.
read
I don't know if I'm gonna. probably not gonna get the second printing, but the AA right there.
Yeah, artwork is decent.
Oh, AA is doing the second
Yeah.
Oh,
printing.
what?
Huh?
Oh,
Changing their mind.
No,
man.
we're
Huh?
gonna buy more of the second print than we did the first print.
So, and then we got Blood and Thunder #2. I might, this is going to depend on really how many other books I'm getting this week. That's really like what's going to save or make this
Yeah.
book. I didn't get Free Planet. Did anybody check that one out?
I didn't. I saw it, but I did not pick it up.
I got
Just
the
that-
I got the free comic book day version, but I haven't even read it yet. So
Okay.
no clue.
That first cover, I went free PLA net. I was like, what's the free PLA net?
Yeah.
So, Johanna, Naked Aggression, number 104.
Yeah.
No.
They also
Yeah,
have
they-
the Naughty
oh,
Clever.
too.
I bet they do.
I like the
Geiger,
Naughty Clever.
15.
Yep. I will be getting that.
All right. Golden Rage. Mother Knows Best.
I hate Fairyland.
I Hate Fairyland, number 41.
Is it really?
And they have the
It's not
nasty cover
41.
too.
Yeah.
Hold
41.
on, 41 is not wrong. That's got to be like a legacy number cover, because there's no way it's at 41. I think it's 41 total.
Yeah, it's probably Legacy.
Yeah, because it's definitely not at 41 on the second volume.
So Battle Beast, number 1, second printing. I actually didn't get Battle Beast because I'm not really familiar with anything
Yeah.
Invincible universe.
I didn't get it either because my LCS didn't have nothing.
I don't
They
know.
didn't
if I
have
got
it?
No, they had it, but it's sold out at our shop.
Wow.
I don't know if I got it because I wasn't at the shop yesterday and I couldn't
I
go
never got
today.
one.
So I'm getting my books tomorrow.
I got a cover A in a blind bag.
I just. I'm
Uh,
not-
so,
So I'm
but
gonna wait.
I guess
I'll
Josh
probably
made
do
out with his
second
blind bag. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
did
did you
not.
get?
Second printing.
He got. the
I'm
next
not really
issue.
familiar with this universe. Like I've never read Invincible. I haven't watched the show. So
I asked for the blank.
King Spawn Origins hardcover, Local Man hardcover, Rogue Sun 28,
Yes. Rogue Sun.
Transformers number 21.
Who's
Yeah.
reading that?
Everybody.
It's getting closer and closer to the
And I have the,
Warren Johnson.
I have the worst spot ever free comic book day.
Me too.
This is the trade paperback. That's Image for your FOV.
All right. Excellent.
Did you guys read the latest
Real
issue
quick.
Of what?
for Transformers?
No. That's on my
Oh
list
god,
for
that
tonight.
was so freaking good.
The issue before that was so good.
I know, but this one was even like, whoa.
They're so good.
A message from Bobby Delgado. It would be cool if y'all all hit that like button.
Yes,
We would greatly
please
appreciate
hit that like button. Council trivia. First council member to give me the correct answer in the chat, private chat, will get a chance. Who was the colorful leader of the planet Sakaar that Hulk led a successful revolt against?
Oh,
The
the
colorful leader. No, C-Bizzle.
Dang it.
What was the question again?
Bugs Bunny.
Who was the colorful leader of the planet Sakaar that Hulk led a successful revolt against?
I,
In the comic?
A colorful leader. You're close, Screenshare guy. Nope, Cliff, you're wrong.
I was thinking that too.
Heroes Daffy Duck.
I was
No.
just kidding.
Okay, I'll give you clues because you guys ain't getting this. Green shirt guy got one of the words right. The red leader, no.
I know I got one of them right.
The Beyonder, no. In the chat, if you get it, I'll give it to you.
Oh!
Oh, there it is.
Clifford with the Red King.
Yeah.
Good job,
You
Clifford.
threw me on
I
that.
hate you, Cliff.
I asked MCU version or the freaking
Oh,
or the comic book version.
oh my goodness. That was powerful. All right. Let's see here. Oh, stop it. No, stop doing things. Stop. Bad. No. Give me back my things.
Give me back my things.
Huh.
All right.
For those of you at home, Boston is winning right now by 13 points.
Ooh.
Wait, by 13 points?
They're up by 87-74, and
They
Wait a
cheated.
second,
foul,
because
so
All right.
looks like something.
I have a different score.
They cheated.
3:12 left in the third quarter. They're up
Go ahead,
87-74.
All right. Are we gonna?
yeah,
We're gonna do
okay.
this. We're gonna do this.
Yes.
We're gonna do this. See, Bizzle, you
Yeah.
gonna be ready for me?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. And tell me when to stop.
Stop.
3 good nerds.
Hey!
Hey, all right. Justin's scoring
Good
Uh,
some
luck.
ducks tonight.
All right, let's get through the
That's
rest
how
of
I
this
roll.
FOC. DC Comics.
I like the
Yes.
A cover.
Absolute Batman 9.
Yeah. I
That's a
agree.
yes. I'll be getting that.
I will
Me
be getting
too.
those. Here's the
I like
thing.
cover C.
Cover C is cool,
Eh.
but I like cover A.
I like the A. I think the A cover's the best. And
B's kinda
here's
cool
the thing.
too, though.
I'm going to split the room with this too. I think Bane is one of his weakest rogues gallery.
Purple's one of my favorite colors. I like B. So
Yeah, now we're getting absolute Bane. That's gonna be freaking neat.
Hmm. Yeah.
Absolute Bane.
Action Comics 1087 with Jonathan's now taking over the book.
He needs to be bigger.
Like muscle wise.
Yeah. He looks like a
'Cause-
14-year-old.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I was
looks
supposed to look
younger
like
than-
Superboy.
No,
Yeah.
he is. That's Superboy in Action Comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
But isn't he like a little older than that though?
No, this is supposed to be young Clark Kent.
Why is he not wearing the leather jacket?
No,
Because
it's not young. It's not young Clark Kent. It's Jonathan
Yes,
taking.
it is. It's young. Oh my God!
I thought I read.
I know
I'm
what it
sorry.
is.
I'm sorry. I read something. I'm so sorry.
I'm not buying it anyway, so what do I care?
It all started here.
All right. I'm never reading those things again.
Don't argue with
Um,
Pope Smith.
the crawl on the bottom. Is it?
Aquaman
Have we
6.
already done my
Aquaman is
hashtag?
still a yes for me.
Oh, I
Same.
didn't know they got Doctor Strange over there. That's crazy.
Did you hear that, Cliff?
Strange.
What is that?
It's
I
Aqua
said,
Strange.
don't argue with Pope Smith.
Aqua Strange.
I appreciate you.
Look at Aqua Strange right there.
That's Orion. I think that's who it is. Orion. With
Did
an
you
A.
say Aqua Strange?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Hey,
There's
I
a
think
lot of
I think
things I
the
can say right now. I'm just gonna leave it.
I think the hashtag's wrong at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, thank you for letting me know that. Thank
Look
you.
at
Oh
me.
yeah,
Look
it's
at
still
you.
Girls for Hire Club.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about Aquaman, look what it got you.
There it is. Right, that's the right one.
Aqua Strange.
Aqua Strange. Batman 9 facsimile.
Nah,
Nah.
Mm.
I like that cover, but nah.
I'd rather have the real one, but I can't afford it.
Exactly.
I can't afford it. So
Batman and Robin
That's a
22.
yes.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
be buying that.
All right. Dark Patterns Batman number 7.
That's
Yeah,
also a yes.
That's a cool one. That cover A. That's
great
a
cover.
cool one.
that
Yeah.
is cool.
in that series, generally the A cover's been better than the B cover.
Batman Year 3 Deluxe, Creature
Okay.
Commandos, Frankenstein, DC Vampires, World War V number 10.
No,
Oh
Yep.
God, that series just needs to end already.
Yeah.
They had several delays.
it can't. It's undead.
Oh,
They had several delays, but I'm still liking the story.
how about the Sonic Batman right there?
You know
No.
what? That's Shadow.
That's Shadow. Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Does he? No, I can do it.
Thank you.
I love you, but I love you, bro.
Fire and Ice when Hell Freezes Over. Green Lantern Corps number 5.
Hey, you said it right this time.
Because I don't want to get yelled at again.
Especially by Cliff.
Good, it's working. It's working.
Did anybody pick up Supergirl? I passed on Supergirl.
I passed on that
also
too.
passed on Supergirl.
I got it pre-ordered.
Unless Steve pulled it for me.
I got
This
the art.
Supergirl,
as well.
the C cover is pretty good though.
I
Over
got
here.
the art germ one on both 1 and 2.
Yeah, that. Mara's good. Terrific Trade, Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman. That's a Clifford right there. Cliff, is that a you right there?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see who it's written by.
Daughter of Wonder Woman.
Oh, there's some unrevealed covers. That's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, who knows? Let's jump right into the Marvels. Aliens versus Avengers returns.
Nope.
No.
Nope, that's the
Nope.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
getting it. I got
It's on number 4 already? How did I
Yeah.
not know that?
I got the first
Yeah.
3. It's pretty good
It only
story.
comes out once every 2 months, right? Like,
And that's the last. That's the last
Also,
issue.
it's like
That's the last
Doomsday
issue.
Clock.
Oh, y'all was doing so good. Y'all was doing so well.
Amazing Spider-Man.
I was doing
That's
so
it, JR. You
well.
show him. You show
I
him,
was
JR.
So well with these covers into this one.
What are you talking about? That's a classic cover right there.
It's a yes. You guys
well.
to get the comic. So
Listen,
just,
Pepe Larraz called at 11:45 p.m. and said, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to get this cover in. All right, what can you do?" JR was like, "I got you." Then by 11:49 p.m., the cover was sent via email and done. It took him
I'm
4
going to get it
minutes.
because I'm a cover A kind of guy, so I'm going to have to get it. But still,
I love you, JR. I love you.
yeah,
I just
says
got-
Brooklyn
I just
hit
got
us with the
spoiled with
super
Pepe
chat.
Oh, did he?
Yep, $4.99.
Phil, give him a video,
And-
Phil.
Oh, how do I do that?
Give him a thank you. Brooklyn.
There we go.
Continuing with Amazing Spider-Man, the Mark Bagley, the Momoko, was that Sekira?
I'm going
Yeah.
with that.
that one's good.
Yeah.
Bono, I don't know what is happening over there. That is wild and absurd.
It's like Mr. Fantastic and Spider-Man in one.
Yeah. Avengers 27.
Yes, I think me and Grisha got on the ones. That's close.
Okay.
Luciano
I think
Vecchio.
100% we're the only ones.
Luciano and all Avengers with Storm.
Why is
With
it
Storm.
over it?
My boo.
Good looking cover right there.
Yo, why is there a Phineas and Ferb
Underrated
cover?
series, by the way, too.
Yeah.
And
That's
all
what
I
Grisha got
know
just
is
said.
Phineas and Ferb, but no.
That works. Him as
Is
Nick
he-
Fury, that works.
Nick Fury? Yeah, that actually does work. Not gonna lie, that does work.
Bring on the bad guys. Doom #1.
I was not thinking about getting this book because each issue is gonna be a different villain. So
But is this
I don't-
linked to the? Is this linked to One World Under Doom?
No,
No.
No.
because they're gonna have.
I don't care.
Nightcrawler.
Every one of them covers by this dude here on the A cover is fire. That's it.
It is.
I'm down. I'm doing it. It's happening. I will not resist.
Lyrics. Nice lyrics.
And look at Mike McCone doing a throwback to the original Bring on the Bad Guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What else we got? Doom 2099 #1 poster.
They're actually bringing it back
Yeah.
for a miniseries, I think.
Doom's Division.
No.
Fantastic Four poster 49, facsimile, fanfare number
Reprint.
2.
Reprint,
Yeah.
not facsimile. We don't
Oh,
say that.
we don't call it
Right, we call them reprints because they ain't really facsimiles.
reprint.
I'm gonna still call them facsimiles because that's what the preview guy said.
Hey guys, I'm going to step away. I got to go lay down for a while. I got up too early.
All right, brother. Be
care of
safe.
yourself,
Thank you
Matt.
for joining
Yeah,
us.
Matt.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Godzilla destroys the Marvel Universe.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
No, thank you.
Oh, so,
Godzilla versus
Deadpool
Thor.
didn't do enough.
Hmm?
No, thank you.
What?
I'm skipping over these
You're not
Godzilla
gonna
books.
get in on any of them?
Nope.
Why
Not a single
not?
one. Not really big fan of it. So
The gist is good.
Ah.
I like that gist.
if you see my pull list, you understand why.
There's that battle cover. It might
Now-
be cool to get all those covers.
Now, I'm not knocking for people for getting it. Go ahead and get what you love. You know, I'm not getting it because my pull list is too much.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm not willing to drop anything.
Walt
Two
Simonson
basic.
variant. Oh wow. Gwenpool.
No.
No.
I
Now,
can do
if
it.
it was, now let's put it this way: if it was Godzilla versus the Transformers, how fast would you put it on your pull list?
Mm.
I still wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would actually be interested in that.
No.
Yeah, that's a Sam
I can do
thing.
it.
I
Nope.
would.
What? No. Just...
That's a Sam thing. I would not do that.
The Insurgent Iron Man.
Yep, I would definitely get it because Grinch guy told me I have to keep buying it because of the artwork.
Mm.
Don't put that on me. Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. The art of for $100. Marvel.
Yes, the art.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's a big size book. It's a
Yeah.
good size book. It's just
Yeah.
like the one they did for Deadpool and Wolverine. It's a good size
Mm.
book. Got a lot of the artwork in it that they did for like the different plans for different costumes, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Moon Knight's good book.
Yes.
Conchu. Oh, that's
It's
a
been
great
very
cover
good.
right there. The Taskmaster cover. That's pretty dope.
Yes.
Power Man Timeless number 4.
I got the first issue. I just never really stuck with it.
Psylocke 8.
Once again, got the first issue. Didn't stick with it.
Spider Society enters the Spider Verses.
No, thank you.
Spider Verse vs. Venomverse 2.
Nope.
Dr. Aphra Chaos Agent number 1.
Pull
Okay.
with your love.
Yeah, that's getting picked up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a new series
Yeah.
where she'll be working with Luke Skywalker.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah. I know Grinch guy and Sam gonna be picking that up.
That'd definitely be dope.
Just-
I'll buy
Just-
all the Star Wars. That's not even.
And just how many of issue 1s are you gonna buy?
If it says, "Oh, don't you?" Come on now.
Well, so will Trevor.
You did. You right there.
I'm gonna get.
He loves
I
Dr.
was
Yeah.
gonna offer you
I'll probably
a
get 2 of
place to
them.
stay in my house when you come visit. What are you thinking?
Hey, you just put me in the garage.
It's gonna be
I'm
like
cool.
that,
Weapon X-Men. West
No.
Coast Avengers number 8.
Yes.
Wolverine number 10.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, Bullseye, huh? That's very cool.
Yep. Yes, sir.
X-Men 137 reprint.
Somebody's
I have that one already.
That was mine. Sorry. X-Men
I have the
18.
Yes. I wonder what they're gonna be doing with Magneto.
Like it's like they have to give him a drug or something
Yeah.
for him to use his powers.
Yeah, because if he doesn't, he'll kill him.
Yeah. So that's interesting. What
I
else?
think they're at the end.
Hardcover. That's it. That's it. FOC. All right, I got 2 duck things to give away. Let's do the spin. Dun, 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 dun. Comic swap.
Swap those comics.
Comic swap. You got 15 seconds to put that into the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody on the council knows. But if you win, you'll get a ticket to the really big show. Oh, Matt!
Matt
Good
just
job, Matt.
As he go to lay down, he becomes a.
and he just left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And my last duck is for the comment section. This is gonna be worth. Get ready. 3 ducks.
Woo!
3 ducks.
Adventures Joe's about to hop out of this panel and join the chat.
First person in the chat,
back and
give me
forth
the
for it.
correct answer. This is an ABC. First person to get it right in the chat, not in the council chat, but in the comment section, will win 3 ducks. Here we go. The Inhuman Talon joins what intergalactic team of heroes? A, the Nova Corps, B, Guardians of the Galaxy, or C, the Starjammers? Who will be the
New
first?
Warriors.
JSS Brooklyn in the house!
You got it.
It is the Guardians!
I said Starjammers. I hit the wrong one.
JSS, you got 3 of those bad boys.
Damn it! I hit the wrong button. I was getting ready to hit B and.
Right in
Well, at least
3.
you got 3.
All right. Boom. All right. That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just give you some info about some future shows. Right now on the channel is episode 142 of New Comic Book Day, our serialized video of our new comic skits and shop talk. Make sure you go check that out. We're showing the new books, remastered one of our old skits. This is, I forgot what I called this one. Oh, this was Jack Kirby's pencil, something like that.
Oh no!
Yeah. And then, you know, in the shop, Cliff was talking about the comic controversy for the Dan Moore covers. That's in there. Phil and Joey were also talking about the video game Last of Us. And just all our great books and stuff and fun stuff. So go watch that. That's on the channel right now. Make sure you hit the like button. Tomorrow at around 8:30, we are doing Fill in the Blanks with C Bizzle and Green Shirt Guy. I will be hosting, and we're doing Transformers.
8:30.
At 8:30 p.m., we're doing Transformers. That's all right, because I took a personal day on Friday. So I can go a little later.
And if you follow me on Instagram in the next 24 hours, I will send you a Green Shirt Guy sticker.
Boom.
Ooh! But you
Find
gotta
Green
send me your
Shirt Guy. Find him on
I'm sorry, you gotta send
Instagram.
me your mailing address.
So that's tomorrow night. On Sunday, we're doing Film and Box Office News, episode 138. Last of my trilogy, Robin Williams, Good Morning Vietnam. Make sure you tune in at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. We'll discuss that. Then on Monday, New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 142. We're going over all the new books. We got some Superman Unlimited, Hulk, Vision, Scarlet Witch, many ducks to give away. So make sure you tune in for that. And then we're back again here next week for the Council of Comics Live, episode number 4, Wednesday, May 21st, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you tune in. And then a couple other videos that are on the channel. Free comic book days up there. Go check that out. It was a really fun time with a lot of creative artists and Josh and Cliff and Phil and Steve, everybody. It's really fun. And we also have our Sinners spoiler review coming. Well, not coming. It's already out. Thunderbolts full review coming out on Saturday. I don't have that thumbnail up here, but
Is that the one we did in the shop?
yeah.
Oh, you waited that long?
I had to spread them out, or else I'm dropping them all
No,
on
it's
like
fine. I figured you would have dropped it. That's right.
Having too much content is never a bad thing.
We went for about 20 minutes. So it's for those of you at home.
It's a decent one.
It's a good review.
It's a decent one. All right. I want to thank everybody in the chat for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8:30. We'll be doing some drawing and some Transformers. I want to thank the Adventurous Joe for being here with us tonight. We appreciate you. We want to thank Matt for Heroes for Hire Comic Club. As always, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. So, for myself, for Green Shirt Guy, for C Bizzle, for Phil, for Joe, for Cliff, for Matt, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?